Hey guys, it's Rally here and welcome to episode 33 of Let's FIFA 17. And from the start of this episode, the loan card of Ben Arfa, his contracts finally ran out, and that meant it was time to pick him up off the market and get him for good in our club. So yeah, he went down in price since last time I checked him. I thought he was going to go for around 15,000 coins, but he wasn't that expensive. He went for 8,600 on the cheapest. I picked him up for 100 coins more to get him with a chemistry style. And with that, we had him for good in our club. And we got ready to play with the squad we built in the last episode. Now, as you know, it's not looking too good in Division 2. We lost the 4 out of 5 matches in the division. So basically, we got 3 points, and yeah, we need to win all the 5 remaining matches if we want to promote into Division 1. So yeah, it's not looking too good, and we got matched up against this quite nice team, and he got one of the rewards from playing Foot Champion. So I had a thought that this guy might be pretty decent at the game, and we get on the ball here right from the start, and we actually start off really well. Gonalon with the driven shot across goal to make it 1-0. Very happy about that, scoring early, getting the lead, and we get another chance here with Jesus. I tried for a similar thing, a shot across goal, but it went at the near post, even though I tried to aim for the far post, just not good enough shot. And then this happened. I pressed the pass button, I didn't get the pass. He picked it up with Marshall, and I thought he was all alone, so maybe he was going to cut. He didn't cut, he ran to the goal line, crossed it in, and thus he scored to make it 1-1. And I couldn't use a draw for anything if I wanted to promote. I needed to win. I got a huge chance there with Ben Arfa, but I messed it up, not clinical enough. But we'll get another chance a couple of minutes later, and this time around, we're able to score and make it 2-1. But then 3 minutes later, Jesus with a pass to the midfield, which just didn't go to the midfield. He played it forward, one touch, finesse shot, goal, 2-2, and that was his, I think, second chance of the half. So, yeah, he just scored on those 2 chances, and I was so frustrated because both of those goals were just stuff that was just stupid, and I didn't really know what I could do about those things to sort of prevent them. So we had 2-2, and a result I couldn't use for anything at this stage. I pushed on trying to get a goal here, but I would never get it, and that meant I drew the match 2-2, and so my hopes of promoting getting crushed. So at this stage we have 4 games remaining in the division, and we need I believe 8 points to remain. So at this stage we actually looking more like we're going to relegate than remain in the division, and I was definitely quite frustrated after that last match. It just yeah, it was just too similar to some of the other games we've been playing in this division. I feel like overall we've been playing alright FIFA and been creating chances, but I just haven't been able to take my chances, and that's been my downfall. But hopefully we can end off this division by picking up some wins and get a bit of a winning streak and remain in the division, and then start out another run this division sort of on the back of a winning streak. And we go into the next match, we get a huge chance there, but I was not able to score on it. But a couple of minutes later we're back onto the ball, and Marshall was really causing some problems for my opponent. Nice little heel-to-heel flick there to go past one defender, roulette past another one, and this time around we would get the goal to go up 1-0. Marshall yet again on the ball, similar skill moves as he used for his first goal. He breaks on through into the box, but this time around it did get blocked with a slight tackle there. And then 30th minute, my opponent to get onto the ball here, sort of bounces around the shop. He takes a couple of shots, and in the end I'm lucky enough to get it out of the box and not concede. 38th minute, we on the ball, we play it on through to Susi. I tried to go for a skill move, but he got a nice little tackle in. We hang on to the ball, beat one player, we stop up here, we go past one more player, and he rushes in. We go with the spin to beat him, and then some quick passes before the ball finds its way to Fernandinho. We make it 2-0, and I don't know if this is the first time in the division. I think it might be that we actually have a 2-goal lead, and I really like to have 2-goal leads because when it comes to me conceding stupid goals and stuff like that, it just happens way too often. And then just having the 2-goal lead, you just sort of ensure that if it happens, you still remain in the lead. And yeah, it just made me feel a lot more confident playing this match, having that 2-goal buffer in some way. And in the end, that was what the match was going to end at. So we finally picked up another win in the division, sitting on 7 points now. So from our 3 remaining games, we need to either win 2 of them or draw 2 of them and win 1. So yeah, we need to get 5 points at least from our 2 remaining matches. So unfortunately, we had an injury on Tolisso, and right now I do not have a substitution squad. What I'm thinking is I might try and build one once we're done with this division. Whether we relegate or stay up, we'll at least get some coins in and maybe use those coins to build a substitution squad. Anyways, for my next match, I got matched up against a weird silver team called Fitness, and I thought to myself, this guy might just gonna quit. because it doesn't really look like a team he wants to play with, and yeah, it's called fitness, so maybe he's just using it to get the fitness up on his main squad. So yeah, I saw him rushing his keeper and I thought, okay, if we score here, finesse it in, and then if he quits, we'll get the win. But I missed the shot. I don't know why Ben Arfa shot on with his right foot. I tried to set up for the left foot shot, but yeah, he quit right after that, and that meant the game didn't count for anything, as it was 0-0 at the stage where he rage quit. So yeah, we got another go at the division at that game again. I could swap out Tuliso or Matuidi for Tuliso now that Tuliso was no longer injured, and we would try to play the match yet again and see if we actually find an opponent who would play against us. Took a little while before my opponent popped up, but eventually I would find somebody to play against, and he was rocking with the usual squads in the division, a BPL team, and it was in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Quite a bit of pace in the top in Sturridge and Vardy. He got Villian and Sterling on the wings, a pretty solid midfield and defense, and then Dani Alves as well in the team. And yeah, I don't think this guy meant to quit, but the connection just dropped. So yet another match that didn't count for anything apart from me losing some contracts and then getting like 100-ish coins from the match. So 2 matches there where nothing really happened to my standings in the division, and I had to try yet another game. Third time's the charm, I was thinking, and this time around I would actually find an opponent who was going to play against me. So yeah, eventually we would match up against this guy once he readied up, and surprise, surprise, he was also rocking with a BPL team. I guess also with the FUT champions being mainly BPL this weekend, it also makes sense that I'm facing a lot of BPL squads properly. So yeah, 4-3-2-1 squad there, a lot of solid players in there for division squad, and we start the game off here. We're trying to clear it away, but we couldn't really get the ball under control. He picks it up here, and he will eventually play it into the box, and we're able to tackle it, but it falls to Mkhitaryan. Nice little touch there, and yeah, not much to do there. We're down 1-0, but yeah, we go right from the kickoff actually. Marshall and Ben Arfa linking nicely up together. A little skill pass, one defender, Jesus with the run, and he would score to bring us back right away and make it 1-1. And we're actually playing pretty decent despite a bad start to the game. We created chances, it's just me not being able to yeah, score my chances. We've seen that before, creating lots of chances in this match, but I was still feeling pretty confident with the play. Good pass and move, and here it's Ben Arfa, lovely little skill, bring on through into the box, but the shot wide off the post there. And then as we went into the second half, my opponent would get a chance. He had Sturridge on the ball, he placed it to Kande, but in the end the shot is wide, luckily. And then it was also back onto creating chances. I was just sort of taking my time here, trying to find a run. It goes to Marshall, and I wanted to do a first time skill move, but when you do that you end up shielding, and it just, in the end, I just went for the pass instead, because I was just spamming it, trying to get the ball, and yeah, we got a chance in, and in the end, we got another chance, and we still did not have the lead in this match. But then here, we got a nice slide tackle in, and Costa, which was substituted on, would get a goal for me, make it 2-1, and give me the lead. And once I got that lead, my opponent started pushing forward, because he couldn't use that result for anything, and we found Gonalon on through here. He would rush his keeper, we would chip him, and would make it a 3-1. It took a while, but we got the goals to win this match towards the end and get 3 more points. So that means we're now sitting on 10 points, and it looks a little bit more doable now that we are going to remain in the division. We got a bit of a winning streak, and I'm hoping in the next episode we can win another game and then remain in the division, use the coins to build a new team and start over in the division. But for now, we're going to end it off here, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and that is pretty much all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.